Greetings, Sir and Sirettes, and welcome back to Plague Inc. Evolved with me, Lathrix, and welcome to Artificial Antibodies by OIB, or OIB, or however you wish to pronounce OIB in that sequence. Yes, today we're getting back into the custom scenarios after a bit of a break, and this had a very interesting and very evil looking image, so naturally we had to click it. It's the year 2073, where human technology has advanced beyond what it is today. I certainly hope so. American biochemist and mechanical hobbyist Matthew J. Harris has created a nanobot that can be injected into the human bloodstream and assists the body's immune system in fighting off disease. Is that a name I should know? I feel like that is a name I should know, but don't. 18 days after Patient Zero was infected with the liquid solution that contained the nanobots, who I'm going to call... I don't know, actually, I was going to call it something silly, but then it sounded even worse in my head. He started to feel lightheaded. When doctors made an analysis of the patient's blood, the results had shocked them. Le gasp! The nanobots was attacking and destroying red blood cells. In turn, making Patient Zero lightheaded from the lack of oxygen, aka anemic. So essentially, it's anemia bots. Matthew started working on a cure immediately when news arrived that his nanobot was killing the wrong organisms. Matthew named his now potentially deadly nanobot CAB, or Killer Artificial Antibody, or CAB, as Lathrix said for some reason. Okay, let's go CAB. Okay, play it. Thank you. Oh, sure, why not? I'll leave it as it is. So, we're going into normal as always, and we are CAB. Killer Artificial Wait, I thought it was 2 A's. Hang on a moment. I see inconsistency with your story, and I am most displeased. Let me see you. Yeah, cat. Oh, well, minus 10 points already, sir. Let me manually alter your. A possible killer. You are CAB. A nanovirus that has alarmed scientists all over America from the recent blood test of Patient Zero. Matthew, your creator, has started a cure immediately. Oh, but Daddy, I'm only doing what you made me do, because you are crap at programming us. CAB only targets the red blood cells, but you can evolve to go deeper within the human body and leave a path of destruction of all sorts of cells, such as skin, muscle, bone, stem cells? Just stem on its own was weird. Or vital organ cells. See, sir, I'm actually ill at the moment. I've got a skeletal muscle virus, and it is killing me. It's making my jaw feel like it's 10 tons, which is always fun. I'm always ill at the moment. I think it's the stress of university. There's been so many studies to prove that people in late university have like all sorts of illnesses all the damn time. So we have the usual so we're going to slow down. Yeah, disrupt the signal. Make it pay for trying. Matthew, you have failed. Yeah, as usual. So we do have the basic nanovirus rules, which is fair enough indeed. So we're going to grab all 4 of these before we start. Actually, no, sorry, I should have grabbed those 2 and then carried on. That's what I normally do. So we have blood, which makes sense. We have water, which I guess makes sense considering blood, and we have air, which also makes sense. We have skin, CAB. So is it the single A? That makes no sense. Where did the other B come from? We know that's free of charge, so why not? Cysts. Painful lumps containing packets of CAB, slight chance of bursting, yeah, the usual stuff, and skin lesions. Breakdown in the epidermis causes large open wounds, which significantly increases infectivity, at the cost of a lot of severity, which I'm also very pleased with. May their skin rot for the plague god. This is what you get for trying to kill our poor little diseases. Aww. They're just there minding their own business, doing their part in the ecosystem, in the grand scheme of things, and there are you making little killer robots against them. That's very mean. Internal bleeding. CAB destroys cells that make up the blood vein wall, so the killer cells, etc., causing the host to bleed internally. Okay, let's go into the water then. I don't know how that was a link. Ooh, hello. Hello there, what are you? Cysts fill the virus until they burst, spreading the disease to a new country. Wow, so it's like a spore burst, except for it's pops from someone's back or something. Now, Johnny, whatever you do, don't pick at your spot. Oh, look what you've done. Look what you've done, Johnny. And then everyone's infected in like, the northern hemisphere. All because John had to pop his spot. Poor John. If your name is John out there, I wish to just tell you that you really shouldn't pop your spots, particularly in public. It's very disgusting and, well, can spread the plague to the northern hemisphere of the world. Mutant developed internal bleeding symptoms. That's fine, because apparently it's not lethal. Muscular system. Eats away at muscle systems such as tendons, muscle tissue such as tendons, and CAB is now in most organs of the host. Okay. Delicious DNA. Well, anything else? We're being cured still, which is nice. Well, this is a relaxing experience. We've got little boats going for. Yay, things. Sure, why not? Get into the bloodstream. At this point, things are so fucking long to spread. It's because we started off in the USA, we're struggling so much. Perhaps should have got drug resistance. In fact, now I think about it, I really should have got drug resistance. That'd have helped out a lot. I may get it now as a result. I was hoping that'd have gave us more resistance to start off with, but it kind of didn't, and we're hardly even spreading because of it. Because we're quite infectious, honestly. But the amount of spread we're doing is non-existent. There we go, that should help out. Oh, look at that, it just exploded in infectivity as soon as I grabbed that. Oi, oi, oi. I'll grab that as well, thank you. Slow down that lovely cure. Well, push back the cure, I guess it is. So, saliva. Virus replicates faster in salivary glands, increasing chance of infection through contact with saliva. Organs got mutated, everything. Organ failure. Some of the organs of the host deteriorate, leaving most dead, despite the fact there's no lethality. I'm really hoping that's not bugged, and perhaps it's an event-based symptom. So, water level 2. And then we'll grab air level 2 as well, and then we're on our way to infecting everywhere. So now we just need the cold resistant heat resistance, because we started off in a neutral territory. Oh, you neutral territories. There we go. That's most of the world infected, lovely. And cold level 2, because you always need cold level 2. Australia's doing just fine, good. 9 places left to infect. How many? Not many at all, but we'll just wait on our burst until we have just islands left. Which won't be very long, it must be said. Oh, there's Greenland anyway. Anyway, not affected, just Morocco. Well, leave it. No. Yes, that's bugged. That does nothing. Organ failure does nothing. Total organ failure, however, does everything. So we're going to get extreme bioaerosol, and we're going to get a single level of complex coding. Pathogen becomes harder to analyse in lab, decreases future research speed. Excellent. And also reprogram. 1, 2, 3. It's very cheap. Drug level 2. Why not? Oh, hello. Drug immunity, sure. There we go. Because all we need is that one. So that'll make us extremely effective in drug-riddled places like Canada. But also we're now extremely resistant to the cure. Just need to finish spreading. Do I want to get heat level 2? I think I will do. Just how long it's taking. Fear slows economy. Your gold is worth nothing when you are riddled with sores and your skin is melting into your sockets. I mean, oof, that's terrible. I mean, you don't want to spend money now? Nervous system, nerve wrecking. CAB destroys the nerve cells, leaving hosts paralysed in certain parts of the body. Not all hosts survive. Decreases research speed. Neurological breach goes into the brain. And disintegrates brain cells. Skeletal goes to marrow melting. See? I thought your flesh and stuff would melt. Liquidates the bone marrow within the... Oh, I get it. Are you trying to make a nanovirus's image? Kind of looks like you are. You see this? Look, leg, the stalk. Sure, decreases research speed. Why not? Do I get the lethality? Yep, so it's just a matter of time until the lethality kicks in correctly, then we should win. Yay! Anything else we want to try out? It's here. Skin contacts. The virus survives on the skin's surface, increasing effectiveness in wealthy countries. That's nice, I suppose. Very nice, it's just not very useful. USA shuts down the internet. What? God damn it, USA. I know you're all dying of some horrible illness, but the internet should be up until the last day. I mean, come on. So you're going to keep one thing up? Might as well be the internet. Neurological decay. That was this one, wasn't it? Yep, disintegrated brain, making the cure efforts useless. But, oh my god, that really made the cure efforts useless. I thought it was going to be like a slowdown, not a complete and utter removal of almost all cure effort. Well, there goes the world. Nothing really left to check out. I'm just going to sit in here now. It's weird that that's not unlocked. Perhaps we need these. No. No, apparently it's just bugged out. Okay, someone's at the door, so I'll be right back on the title screen to give my verdict. Okay, so there we go. I'm back from the door after a good 10-minute chat, and, well, we're here. So, let's have a quick look at this, shall we? And let's discuss our innermost feelings. So, artificial antibodies. I found this particular scenario decent. It was competent, and, well, we won, so it's certainly functional. But it's really lacking in almost every respect, and I hate saying things like this. I feel so mean, but it was a fine scenario, just it feels like it's not finished. And that's really it. There's no depth to it anywhere. There's no... it builds up this whole thing about being an antibody and such in different tissues, and it doesn't really do that much with it, more so than a regular plague type would. And the transmissions are very boring and very lackluster, in addition to no special abilities, which would be very cool. Like, just, if they're antibodies, like tumour targeting going wrong, etc. But that might be because, you know, I've just finished my microbiology course, well, almost finished my microbiology course, specialising in anti-cancer retroviral treatments. Well, adenovirus treatments, but no one knows about what adenovirus is. So, yeah, it's, I feel like there's a lot of potential, and the idea is certainly good. There's just, it needs to be completed. It's far from completion. It's like an early alpha version of what the scenario should be. So I'm going to give this 2.75 out of 5 for now, but I certainly hope to see it re-emerge in the future, possibly more polished, and then I think it'll be pretty darn good. So, with that being said, thank you for watching, Sir Internet. If you have enjoyed this episode, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff, helps out me, helps out the channel, and of course shows that Plague Inc. is a series you are still interested in. Toodle pip.